by starting.
Hello guys, and welcome to our first episode of The Creative Facade. It was supposed to start earlier, like tomorrow, but since I'm gonna be busy with football right now. Just to let y'all know, this is the roster: Robert Foote Jr., Big Ben, Amari Cook. I'm gonna be using him. Le'Veon Bell, got our Martavis Bryant, and then we got Wheaton and Purdie. Let me make sure the depth chart is right, guys. Alright, yeah, everything else is right. So yeah, I do have some new players. This is Keith. He's gonna be my pass rusher. Nasir, you know him. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Go play against the Redskins. On fire. We set the roof. We set fire. We set the roof on fire.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is
Ooh, look at that juke. That man, crazy.
Here in week 1, as these two teams have high hopes for the season
Alright,
ahead.
let's see.
It's the Steelers going
Kirk
up against
Cousins
the
and Foote
Redskins.
Jr., of course.
So it's a night of first, the first Monday night game of the year, and the debut of our new broadcast.
I want the ball first. Good, they finally got stopped. I don't even care about the rain. Let's go ahead and do the screen.
Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Why would you do that?
There,
why would you step out, man? This game be tripping, man. Don't step out of bounds. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna play this game in the rain, cause I want the first game of the season to be sunny.
Kick your season off by starting your first game. Today we have two teams who are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we'll have the final two games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Redskins. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here.
Let's just watch them walk on the field. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't show the picture anymore, guys.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
Actually, yeah, this is his first NFL game of the season. But for start, no.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Green's got it over the middle. Oh, he will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
23 yards on the play. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they thought they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Change some routes.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Penalty marker is down here. And incomplete.
On who? Get out of here with that crap, Antonio.
Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now they try the right side here. A beautiful fake. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's so important to establish the running game early in a contest because when you do that, that just opens your playbook so big for your offensive coordinator. And to be frank about it, they like calling pass plays better than they like calling running plays. And with the way that they're running it right now, that's going to open things up to do whatever they want through the air as this game goes on.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the back goes into motion. Now they'll throw here. Feeling the pressure.
Bro, that man got stuffed.
A sack back at the 7. Ryan Kerrigan coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a
They sent everybody for him.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon,
and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Let's go.
Martavis Bryant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that. Second down throw for Cousins. Here's a first NFL catch for Josh Doxson. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open,
Let's go. We're going to leave them down to the point.
Uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way on to kick it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Steelers will go on.
By who? Nobody set up block.
And Pittsburgh getting set.
There was no blocks on that.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Purdie sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and thrown it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Give them 18 on that one. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And it'll make it a second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their big-bodied receiver with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers found a way to stretch their lead. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself. Take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for second down. And there, Matt Jones, the ball carrier. Last year, only 3.4 yards per carry. Did have some explosive plays, though, in the passing game.
And they think that they're going to get him in the running game from him now as well, because the volume of carries for him will increase.
It's a gain of 4 there.
Why is the CPU so scared to throw the ball?
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make
the CPU stay running. It's dumb.
And it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down.
Is that really all the CPU knows how to do is run? Every freaking play they run, the CPU stays running. Like, it can't do something else.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That could have went. That could have went either way.
First down and 20 after that last mistake.
No one did. They're gonna run the ball. Of course. The dumb offense runs the ball.
Midfield and down to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones.
This offense.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near
offense
midfield
is
at the 49. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. That's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from?
Josh Dotson.
He caught it with one hand. And y'all not going to say nothing about
Josh Dotson
cool.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
Cool. I like your logic, man.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away.
Shit, they scared for me to return.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, that man caught it with one hand. Somehow.
The last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can.
We're going to get our run game going.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating.
Let me go for my
defense,
favorite option.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's the option going right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Stiff-armed him. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. A give to the fullback on the dive. Down to about the 22 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Flushed out right. This is Bell on the dump off. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time, but a move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Let's see what Coach got.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Cousins hands to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Good job. I knew it was coming.
Loss of 2, now 3rd down. 9 yards to go, it's 3rd down. And the offense,
we got us some cover 2 man.
On offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a loss?
The CPU shouldn't be that smart. It shouldn't know when the CPU knows when somebody's open. I have to look. So something ain't right with that.
They'll come out in the pistol. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total
Good job.
feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Second down, Cousins.
Let's go. That pocket collapse.
Here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, Cousins. And down
Let's go.
Goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
We're just going to end the 1st quarter, guys.
Here's Tressway now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. So we played a quarter here on the opening Monday. Back live, Charles.
All right, we don't need to see that.
Gordon. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
Let's go ahead and do my favorite option.
At the captain of this offense heading back out there now. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell. One of the better body transformations I've seen, from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now who can do everything.
And 2 years ago, of course, last year the injury, but 2 years ago over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year. And he caught it up. A call in it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or you...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the defense will accept this penalty and force the offense back. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that deep.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point forthcoming. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And that'll carry over the back line.
Man, this man's scared. Come on. They scared to throw it.
Come onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
They're scared to throw the ball.
And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Good job.
And Reed with it over the middle.
I mean, they scared to throw the balls. Ain't nothing I can really do.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Cousins with a give to Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Of course it is.
Washington.
Let me see what happened. Let me see what just happened on this one. Alright. Now I want to see this from my receiver view. What is he doing? What are they doing? What is my receiver doing? My receiver messed it up for us.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Dang, what are they doing? Like, I could have actually had a return.
Ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing.
What was that cover 2 man? Oh, cover 1.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. this. It's a fake. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
God damn it.
Lulled them to sleep a little bit there on defense. They were definitely expecting the punt. They fake it, and they get 6 points.
And what a bonus for the offense, because when they faked it, I think they were just trying to get a first down with this pass. Instead, they get a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end.
Of course y'all gonna get him a touchdown.
See what they can do here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their big-bodied receiver now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch
no
in the end
options.
zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
All of my players missing.
Right here. 11 yards on the
pickup.
Bring up a 3rd down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back out the plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for.
Why can't they punt the ball correctly?
You and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They go play action here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now a handoff off here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like.
50 to 21. Look at the score, guys.
But when you're able to put it in...
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And some room to roam now. Taken down just shy of midfield.
My apologies. Somebody sent me a
exactly
message.
What you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Again, it's Jones. And there's a flag on the play. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
I want to cover 2
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
They always run the ball.
Cousins now on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it out. Midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And this one's high, but not very far. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. 3rd down, still 14 yards left.
Oh, my God.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
No, Jack, Patriot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. Redskins will take control of the football.
Man, this game not even worth it. They run the ball too much. Look. I'm at.
Play fake here on first down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
He's downstairs, man.
So let's see what this is about.
Your cell phone?
Second down, Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. We get a glance at the Redskins defense as they go back out there now. And a great job last time. They got the 4th down stop. It led to points. See if they can make magic happen twice.
How about the defense, though? You're going to go for it against us on your own side of the field. Rose up and stopped them. Went off the field and said, offense, take over. Put it in the end zone for us. And that's exactly what they did.
Puts a little chip on their shoulder when that happens, right?
Yeah, a lot of meanness involved in that.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defense. And how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
Hello.
And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I'm in the middle of something, man. Once I'm done, sure. What is that 2K crap?
One receiver left,
It's
2 to
actually
run.
like the little demo type
First
thing.
down.
Of the story
He'll take
mode?
to throw it. Flush to his right.
The story mode.
And he rifles one incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw turned him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by... There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Okay, they are really coming back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Ah,
Now the kick is
Toka.
away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So here we go. First
In the bonds of love.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rolling to his right. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I thought we could have got a yard from that.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So
here come halftime.
Here at our first Monday nighter of the season, as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA halftime report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Redskins are on the bad end.
Look at them rushing yards, 108.
The Steelers have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half. All right,
look at it.
Get it going. Here's the first half highlights.
Boom.
Midway through the first quarter, completion will be made here to a wide open man, and it ends up working for a touchdown. The lead grows to 15. Third down at the 49. An incredible catch will be made here, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. Now first and 10, closing that gap to 8. Out of the shotgun, pass will be completed, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with a TD. Steelers go up by 15. Third down from the 38. Here a throw deep down the field is caught, and this play will go for 6. Redskins trail now by 15. Fourth and long, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Steelers up now by 21. Steelers have the football midway through the second. Here the catch is made way downfield. After the long pass, he'll score. The Steelers up now by 21. Redskins now late in the second. Cousins going to complete the pass from the gun. And that goes as a 26-yard touchdown. The Redskins offense still getting it done. Still late stages of the second. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Redskins will take it back for the touchdown. What a first half it's been. Still a little time left on the clock. Here he'll scramble out of the pocket and take off. And he'll end up picking up 48 yards on the play.
Boom.
So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to FedEx Field for the start of the second.
Boy, we on fire.
The second half starts with a
Why do they run the ball? Like, I'm just wondering.
But nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well,
Their CPU being dumb.
Plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Caught on the right side. Reed.
That's holding.
Touchdown, Washington.
That's some holding crap.
Jordan Reed with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
Good catch.
Theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try to beat people. on the run, had to get on his horse.
Let's get this to Le'Veon.
Throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second down following the run. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, it's Bell. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They'll run the option left. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. So
good job, Le'Veon.
Tackle, but not much daylight after that.
See, you making plays, Le'Veon, so you can't say you ain't getting your time.
On the tackle. They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Right, come on, boys. You ain't done.
Back on the field. Little surprise.
Yeah, when you see that red thing, you can still run. It's just not. You're going to have.
Out of the gun. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive.
I really should have chewed the clock.
Hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Redskins scoop it.
When I see a play like that, come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point?
Bro, they be cheating me, bro. I swear to God. They've been cheating all game. They want them to win. Look at this. Hey, get that. You ain't getting your yards. I don't know why they run the ball so much. They worse than JoJo. Running the ball on every fucking play. I ran the ball because I'm winning. Look, every play, it's a run. They're always running.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Where's the cover 2 press?
Unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
Bro, this CPU is dumb.
Recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play action pass.
Bro, this game is stupid and the CPU is just as dumb. Why? Why do you keep running the ball? I don't know. Maybe Stevie Wonder could ask, like.
Coaches, and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football. It's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find.
Get out of here. I know you was gonna run. Get out of here with that shit. And I know you about to run again. That's why I got my middle blitz coming. Alright.
And he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside, defense.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
3 yards remaining here on second down.
See, the CPU is smart.
And the D-line pinching together.
What is this?
Expecting the run. Here's the option going right.
Get out of here. Get that out of here.
Back at the 42. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit, but his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose.
And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward, in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10.
Well, actually, yeah, let's use our fullback.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead.
Do you see how fast my running back is?
The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. And coaches look at
y'all not know how fast my fullback and running back are.
when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead.
They're faster than Footman Jr., that's for sure.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything.
Ain't taking forever.
They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Really nice
yeah, I'm not giving the clock no time to cheat.
And quickly, they get to the line. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching it more? Do you see me?
Unlike most teams, we only have one fullback guy.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run with their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the
we ain't going to fumble the ball.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Ooh, with a juke. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Still fighting. Offensive mistake pushes him back. Now it's 2nd and 11.
I don't care, boy. We winning.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the taunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Penalty marker is down here and avoids the contact by sliding.
Holding offense.
The Steelers send out their punter now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Bruton.
Good job.
Well, this is one that...
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory.
About to use this fast ass fullback.
I like that even better.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And now they're in the hurry-up. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
They come out here in the eye. They're going to look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down. It's number 15 in the fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they're going to speed things up here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there.
Nah, come on, bro. Come on. You know what? It don't matter. Look how many yards Amari got. Let's see. 24-point yard. Look at these yards, bro. But look, look at this. Come on, team. Come on, bro. Fix your run. Look at the run game. Ooh.
Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards
what
to go,
kind of kick is that?
Toss play, because initially it kind of sets you back a little
That's
bit.
my bad.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
This is Jones.
They have serious running issues.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Cousins now on 2nd down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
All right, here we go. On 3rd down, Cousins. This one caught by Crowder.
He done messed up
on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
What the, bro?
A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Come on, bro.
And the former 4th-round pick in 2012 continuing to prove some of those doubters wrong that he used to have.
I remember when he got selected, there was a lot of controversy about that because Robert Griffin III, they made the big move up to take him in the 1st round.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Vernon Davis, his first touchdown in a Washington uniform. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And it's a unit last drive.
Oh, my.
Ground charts.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well.
Oh,
your
my.
receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And the weakness.
Maybe looking out for a pass coming
Say,
yards on the pickup, and that'll make it
my,
a second down.
I
Looks
could.
like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chains.
Oh, my.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tied in. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And it's a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it.
How many times are you going to fumble?
Will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So following the penalty, now 1st and 5. Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves him with options here on 2nd and just a yard.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Second down, Cousins. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays. Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Javon Hargrave, the big rookie from South Carolina State, in there to drop his man and pick up his first career sack in his first career game. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
They'll run it with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Matt Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defender...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, he lost the foot to scoop it.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of the
Steelers offense now. They get ready to head back on the field. They have the lead, still a 1 possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Redskins scoop it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Often on... And a Week 1 victory always feels good. Starting the season off on the right foot, very important.
And what does every coach preach? Being 1-0 each weekend, especially on opening weekend.
So for the Steelers, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
Alright guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to have a nice day and goodbye.
The players on your team earned and quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.